Commander, could you swing by the Aetherblade's crash site? Trying to dig up some leads on their whereabouts.
Sorely mistaken. If they think kidnapping a member of the scientific community will go on...
Gorik will be assisting us. He's on an uncompromising quest for justice. His words.
Well, aren't you a couple of busy field bulls?
Rama? You're on this call?
It's an open frequency. Might as well be hosting your own radio show at this point. So you really pulled it off and got Empress Yin's approval. Guess you'll be traipsing through my office soon. Look, you can see the Blade's classified files, but nothing else. Akane will be keeping an eye on you. Got it?
I will? So much for reasonable work hours.
Thanks to our busy friends at the Ministry of Security, we won't have any extra help. But I'm sure we'll manage. We'll start looking around up front here. Commander, why don't you check out the wreckage? We can sync after.
If I so much as smell one of those aerial degenerates, I'm showing no mercy. And neither should you, Commander.
So, Scarlet got this plan. Join up with the inquest. Get me on the Captain's Council. It's big. I was worried about working for someone else. Never took orders well. But Scarlet, she knows what she wants. Knows how to get it. No fear, no hesitation. Makes sense. You want to shake the foundations of the world? You can't be scared of falling rebel.
Portal's offline. Hull's compromised. Missing about 100 unique parts, and that's just us. Other ships in the fleet are just as bad. Captain!
Urge to kill rising!
Scarlet's dead. And the commander...
Killed her, I know, I don't care. Captain, pull yourself together. The crew can't see you like this.
Scarlet was supposed to...
Captain, you have maybe 10 seconds before the crew sees you like this and loses all respect for you. We're trapped in the mists, and they need a leader. So, lead.
You're right. Organize the crew. We start working to fix this. I know where you're going with this, and the answer is no.
We have no other choice. How else do we get the part? How?
What you're saying is we travel through the fractals in the mists, find our past selves, and steal from them?
That's not possible. And even if it were, wouldn't we just be screwing up our own pasts?
They're fractals. Echoes of pure potentiality. Our own pasts are secure. We'd just be exploring the alternative.
Fractals are inherently unstable. We can't waltz around the mists wherever we please like it's South Sun Cove.
We would have to travel to dozens of fractals. Stable fractals.
Hundreds for the right parts. Even then, using those parts could have unpredictable results. And you're okay with this? Fighting, maybe killing yourselves hundreds of times over?
I ask again. How else do we get the part?
Hey, Jory. I found a few recordings, but no leads. Who knew pirates had so much drama?
Tell me about it. Just keep looking. Think we might be onto something. Gorik, calm down. I'll call you back.
Everyone all right? Stand up.
One ship unaccounted for. Was that Kralkatorik in the mists? What's an elder dragon doing in the mists? What's been going on up here? And where the hell are we?
I'm checking. If that's Alona, that's Viscon. Cantha.
Cantha? No. Ivan, you said we'd come out over the Crystal Desert. I was performing very complex calculations while also being chased by an elder dragon. So cut me some slack. Calm down, everyone. Anka, Ivan, see if you can get in touch with the other ships. Renyak, gather our supplies. Guess we're about to find out how Cantha's changed in the last 200 years. Full disclosure, I'm now recording this conversation. For posterity. And let the record show that Ivan does not like what First Mate Anka is insinuating. Not one bit.
Relax, moleface. I'm not insinuating anything. Even an obsequious, brown-nosing bootlicker like Ivan must have noticed how much time the captain's been spending among the Canthans.
She's, what do you call it? Casing the place.
The crew's getting restless. We should be ransacking the locals. Dare I say, even committing a little bit of piracy? Instead, we're hiding in these ruins up to our ears in seawater and hungry risen.
We're not hiding. We're strategizing. You want to pillage the most technologically advanced civilization on Tyria without a plan? The captain's got a connection in Cantha. That's our in. We do a couple of jobs for this Canthan, earn some trust, and then we make our move.
Explain this to me again.
She needs a kind of dragon expert.
She has every possible resource in Cantha at her disposal. Why does she need us to find her a dragon expert?
Apparently, they're in short supply, so she needs us to import one.
A dragon expert?
Yeah. I was thinking you could go to Radisson, maybe ask...
I know someone.
What?
I know someone.
Think they'd be willing to come?
No question. I know exactly what he wants to hear.
Commander, need you ASAP. We may have just found our lead.
I'll take that.
Hey! Know how long it took to find that thing?
2 seconds holding this gun. I can already tell you, you'll never hit what you're aiming at.
I know the sight's off because I'm having trouble shooting things. That's obvious. My question is, can you fix it?
Maybe. Depends.
Renyak, this doesn't have to be tedious.
The others.
Still rising.
What do they say about me?
I don't know, but you're insecure?
Anka!
Ex-slavers like you don't get by on personality. You want to succeed in the Jaeger Blades? Get results.
All right. How?
At this very moment, you can start by fixing my gun. I'm going to see him again. I hated Gorik once. Resented how oblivious he was. To me. To the world. Now, I don't feel anything. Sitting on these crumbling ruins at the edge of the world, I'm looking out at emptiness. We're like ants, scuttling through life until we die. Then nothing's left but bones and rubble. The stars, the gods, the dragons. Our lives are a rounding error on the scale of their existence. Screw it. I won't be a rounding error.
Think I'm scared of you? Some little rat thing with pointy hands?
Well, hello, Commander. Say, didn't you just beat this gentleman's friends to a pulp?
Yeah.
Not interested.
Looks like I forgot one.
We found him roaming around out here. Seems he was piecing this together. I recall Blish using similar components in his portal research. Appears to be a tool for mist traversal.
Shame if we accidentally dropped it off a scenic overlook. And I hear the mists are lovely this time of year, too.
Careful with that. We need... Fine. What do you want? Make it quick.
Anka cited a professional interest in Elder Dragon research, namely Aurene. Care to elaborate?
You're asking the wrong guy. Anka does the dragon stuff. And maybe my tring? Who knows anymore?
Sounds a bit uncertain.
'Cause it doesn't matter. There's better things coming. Big plans. The Jade Winds are a-changin'.
Care to elaborate on these big plans, Air Fiend?
Rude to my associate and off-topic. Commander, Would you teach this bozo some manners?
Good thing my knuckles healed from smashing all those Aetherblade skulls.
Whoa. No need to get violent. I don't know what the plans are, okay? Just heard some higher-ups mention it. Look, I fix stuff, clean the galley, might run a few errands. Nobody's telling me nothing.
Gods, we're beating up the maintenance guy? This isn't helping anything. Ugh, let him go.
Can you just give it back?
Yeah!
Korik!
Damn it! What'd you do that for, you little dweeb?
Seems to have gotten stuck in these pointy hands. I could probably repair it quite easily, but I have work to do.
Hey, so when are you stopping by the MinSec office for those files? Connie's got to lock up at some point. She really doesn't like working overtime.
Detective, can you please stop hacking our private communications?
I'm not hacking. For the love of... Commander, if you want those files, then they're waiting at the MinSec office. Don't try any funny business.
I understand. I'll be there soon.
Hacker!
I guess we got a lead out of him. A little cryptic, but I can work with it.
I've never felt so alive! Now I know how the Mantis feels as it closes in on its prey.
Take it easy, tough guy. That was pretty badass, but there is a certain finesse to this job. We'll practice. You can try being good cop next time.
Akane, right? Detective Rama gave me permission to be here.
Okay, yeah, that's totally interesting.
I'm gonna dig through your archives.
In the back, knock yourself out. Ooh, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Hey, have you been to Ukane? It's like so much more exciting. Total buzzkill, am I right?
Cog skull, huh? The Aetherblades must be marking their territory.
Ugh, are you doing something gross back there? Remember, some of those files are super off limits to you.
Got what I needed, I think. Thanks for your help, Akane.
Bye.
Commander, I'm at Orion's cave. You need to get over here. Like, right now.
I'm on my way.
Ugh, Alchemy, you're here.
What's going on, Timey?
I don't know. Orion and Kate,
They're fine.
June, what are you doing here?
I told you my Jade tech can help your dragon. So that's what I'm doing. Helping.
We were talking to Orion when she went quiet all of a sudden. It's like she's sleeping, but not. I thought it could be a concussion from the fall, but then Kate, she fell silent too, while still standing. I don't know if she's being affected because of their connection or what.
All my tests show Orion's magic levels are steadily improving.
Perhaps the extractor caused lingering side effects.
Hello?
Commander?
Over here.
Keith, where are we?
They're talking.
They're not just mortals. They're my friends. They're your flock. The shepherd watches and protects, but she does so in solitude. When I created the others, I thought, I don't have to be alone anymore. The other elder dragons? You were there. I was imperfect, you see. Attuned to water, but not the other elements. I thought my children would bring balance and harmony to the fabric of magic. But... then, What happens now, Suwon?
Now, you take my place, little one. Consider what I've said.
Looks like they're coming around.
Oh, good. I thought it was contagious.
What just happened?
That was the first Elder Dragon. The mother of all dragons. Isn't that right, Aureen?
Kralkatorik's mother. My great-grandmother.
What?
We'd spoken before. A few times. I didn't know who she was until we came here.
What does she want?
For me to take her place.
Take her place?
And become the one Elder Dragon.
The last Elder Dragon who wanted something from you was Jormak, and we know how that turned out.
Suwon isn't Jormak.
Can we be sure?
You can. Suwon's been Cantha's guardian since the Zaitan disaster. Or so goes the legend.
I need some time to think about this.
Of course.
In the meantime, we still have to find the Aether Blades.
And whatever that extractor thing is, how did they get their hands on something capable of doing this?
Anka was a brilliant machinist, and that weapon was Asura made, but the technology's beyond even the Inquest.
That's because it's Canthan. I gave it to my Trin.
You hired them, didn't you?
I did.
You hired them? This is all because of—
I didn't know what they were capable of, or their history in Tyria. If I did, I never would have— I'm sure you have questions. Ask me anything. She was working for me. She's got Canthan ancestry, so she could walk among us. My guards caught her snooping around one of my power plants. She'd hacked my security system. I could have made her disappear. No one knew who she was, after all. But I was impressed at her resourcefulness, so I told her to come work for me. I need people who can find my blind spots, and I took a liking to her. She became my protege. Bit of a slow learner, but she worked her ass off. Whenever I tried explaining Jade thermodynamics, she struggled. But somehow she always figured it out. I could never put my finger on it. That woman was haunted by something.
Maybe all the people she killed at Lion's Arch.
Maybe. I needed dragon research. As you're acutely aware, the dragon cycle threatens us all. And it turns out the best dragon researchers exist outside of Cantha.
Mm-hmm. She's got a point there.
The Aether Blades could go where I couldn't. That's why I needed Mai and her crew. I never asked them to kidnap anyone. I wanted to import talented researchers with their consent. Apparently, they came out of the mists. They were lucky to have landed in the ruins of Old Kaining and not... Well, you saw what happened when you dropped in on Xingje. I suppose it began with the Zaitan disaster. The massive tidal wave of undead that came crashing to our shores. Worst calamity since the Jade Wind. Even 100 years later, with all our advances, we still feel the effects. Well, Suwon is the hero of that story. Rising from the depths, turning back the waters and the dead. Poetic stuff. People say she formed a pact with Kunavang to protect Cantha. Salt Spray Dragon, local, hero in her own right. But, aside from a few rumors here and there, they've hardly been seen since. For Suwon to reach out to Aureen so soon after her arrival, well, it's certainly a fascinating development.
June, the Aether Blades are planning something big. We need to track down Mai Trin before it's too late.
I only spoke with Mai, and usually on my turf. They have a number of hideouts across Cantha. In Xingje, I'd expect her to be hiding somewhere in Zendaijun. A cave, if I know her. My sources tell me the Ministry of Security's been looking for her, but somehow she's avoided detection.
The Blades are a sneaky bunch, but we've got experience with their bag of tricks.
Okay then. Marjorie, Gorik, let's finish this investigation.
Let me know when you find my Trin, Commander.
Marjorie, Gorik, find anything interesting?
We were monitoring comm frequencies to see if we could pick up any Aetherblade chatter.
What we found were strange ultrasonic emissions in this general area.
You heard a funny noise.
Well, we can't hear it, but I believe that's the entire point.
The ultrasonic signal coincided with 2 Aetherblades entering this spider den. They vanished into thin air.
The spiders didn't attack them. Why? I believe it's because they were using the signal against them.
Okay, do you need me to go in there and kill the spiders?
Last time you did that, you drove an entire subspecies extinct. I have a better idea. If I can match the signal's frequency, I can clear out the spider den without harming them.
Okay, just don't take too long.
Just need to clean up this waveform.
Gorik? Gorik.
Don't... Please. Just... I need to concentrate. Almost. Got it. Almost.
All right, that's it.
Wait, I got it! You are incredibly impatient.
Yes, to get to the bottom of this Aetherblade plot. Aren't you?
Of course. Sorry, I was... Let's find that entrance.
Even secret doors have giveaways. Let's take a gander. Doesn't fit the bill, Commander. Let's keep looking.
Not finding anything there. Must be somewhere else. Not reading anything there. Must be somewhere else.
Hey, look. Aetherblade marker here.
This wall, it's a hologram made of hard light. Whoever built this is a competent holosmith.
Must be some trick to deactivating it.
Okay, so in short, to make hard light, you need a photon forge. It's the only way to give mass to light particles.
I feel like we should start thinking.
Yes, well, I was just getting to the part where I suggested doing that.
You'll talk faster next time. Come on.
It's the commander!
Fight! Some entertainment! Strong! We're as good as dead if we keep this up!
Timey, it's me. There's definitely an Aetherblade camp in Zendaijun.
Just like I told you. I'm leaving now.
Wait. What?
Where are you going? My Trin has a lot to answer for. And she's going to look me in the eye when she does. Commander, I'm on my way.
Yeah. Commander, she's gone.
We haven't cleared the camp yet. It could still be dangerous.
I'll go with her, don't worry. Timey, you stay with Oreen.
Not gonna argue with that. Stay safe, Commander.
Based on old Gregan past glories. No imagination. In the mist, we had to repair our fleet. And we could only get the parts from ourselves. Our past selves. A lot of people want to kill who they were, but the parts they hate, I actually got to do it. It was disconcerting at first. Then, liberating. My Trin never did. It scared her. Should have known then.
I'm telling you, it's not enough! The captain was very clear!
Shh. Hear that?
If we're going to strike back at her, it needs to be massive, yes? It needs to be... We need overwhelming force! What I'm asking you to do is follow orders! You kill her until she is dead. Then you repeat the process. Do you understand?
Where is my Trin?
Commander. What, no dragon this time?
That's a sore spot we'll be getting back to in a second. Where is my Trin?
No! I swore an oath to my captain. I intend to keep it.
My Trin betrayed her closest friends. How do you know she won't betray you?
That's a lie. It was Anka. She started this. Her and Redjack and all the others. They broke their oaths, but not me. Not Ivan. My heart-like shields are impenetrable. You might as well give up.
Bet he's using the same half-assed tech that was blocking the way in here.
You're right, Commander. His photon forge has the same flaws as one above.
You say flaw, I say unique characteristic.
Stand down, Ivan. If you do, we can talk.
I won't betray her trust. I'm the only one left who can.
Strong.
Hey! I can override his photon forge!
Then do it! Now!
You're gonna make me talk, huh? I promise you, I won't break as easy as your Asuran friend.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
You're going to tell us where your captain is hiding, so we can have a civilized conversation.
I can't. I won't tell you where the key is.
Okay, there's a key. Let's look around.
Idiot. Shouldn't have. Of course, just open the door for them, why don't you? Stupid, stupid!
I'm sorry, you were saying...
Commander, please, don't hurt her. It's not what you think it is.
Don't suppose you'd care to explain what that means?
It's not for me to say.
All right, enough. It's time to get some real
Captain
answers.
Trin, show yourself.
Oh, this is great. Now I've got the Dragon Champion, an ace detective Delacroix, here to tell me how terrible I am. Wow. You just brought everyone, huh?
You can feel sorry for yourself later. What are you planning, Trin? Where did you send your Aether Blades?
Ha! Me? Send Aether Blades? Why exactly would I do that?
Why'd you order them to kill Aurene with that magic extractor?
It wasn't... I mean, I didn't mean to.
After all we've been through, everything I gave you, this is how you repay me.
You're right. You can't trust a pirate. I'm done. We should finish this now.
What are you doing? Prioritizing targets.
To kill? Stand down and let them go.
You are in no condition to fight.
Listen,
I could never beat you, Commander. Too many scores to settle at once. Just need a little help. Just a little more. Spend a few years in the mist. You meet the most fascinating people.
What's happening?
Commander! She's tapping into the power of mist!
A revenant, like Ricklar. It's the only explanation. I need your power. I need more. Please. I can't lose again.
God. Scarlet.
It's not her. It's a Revenant echo.
Kill rising.
You're taking too much!
She's losing control! If we don't stop it, it'll kill her!
She's too strong! Her voice! That's... You think she could be behind this?
She died on the Breachmaker. Like Kaz said, that was just an echo.
I can't hear you. I can't... The laughing...
What's wrong with her?
Revenants can have a hard time tuning out all the voices from the mists.
Ritlock actually needed a blindfold at first. Something to help him focus.
Give me a minute. I'll come up with something.
While you take care of that?
Okay, this'll make a good blindfold. Here, take this.
Oh, thank you. It's quiet. My, tell us what you ordered your Aether Blades to do. Where are they going? They're about to attack one of your jade processing facilities. But not on my orders.
You're their captain.
No, I'm not. Anka mutinied. Took my ships and my crew. Said I was emotionally compromised because of our... history.
Anka staged a pirate mutiny.
Surprised?
Not in the least. How do we find her?
You can track them using the ship transponders. Also, hello? I'm still trapped out here.
Ivan! You didn't leave with the others?
Why would I? When Ivan makes an oath, it's for life. Commander, you can activate that console. Find where the ships were last spotted.
Rainiac must have damaged the transponders. It'll show you the rough location, but that's it.
Somewhere around Kainin doesn't give us much to work with.
Anka wouldn't just attack any target. She knows what she wants. Let me help.
Let you help? How about we help you into a prison cell? Or did you forget about your attack on Lion's Arch?
No, I can't undo what I've done. But I can help you find Anka. Please, let me do this.
You think after today, we're going to trust a word that comes out of your mouth?
Jory, you're right. But Anka has to be stopped. Before we have another Lion's Arch here in Cantha.
Commander, what do you think?
We'll take my Trin with us, under careful watch. And Captain Trin, one wrong move out of you.
And you won't live long enough to wind up in Lion Guard custody.
I understand.
Also, I'm keeping your weapons.
Okay. I'll talk to some of my associates. If this Anka is targeting Junlai Jade, we need to get ahead of it.
All right. In the meantime, we can head to New Kainang
And get arrested for not having a travel permit? You're a Canthan bureaucrat's worst nightmare, Commander.
Sounds like you two should pay a visit to the Ministry of Transit.
All right. You go stop Anka, and we'll go to the Ministry of Transit and fill out some paperwork.
Ministry of Transit. Electrifying.